Hey everyone, so here's my tutorial on how to solo 10-man Malygos. Now this is an awesome raid to do because Malygos does drop a Drake, so this is one of those raids that you can do like every week, and it is super easy, but there is a few little bits and bobs that you do need to know, and I guess that's why I'm making a tutorial for you guys. So as you would have just seen, when you run into the raid, God, I can't even talk today. You walk into the raid. First thing you want to do is hit the orb that's directly in front of you, because what that does is that brings Malygos down onto the ground. As soon as Malygos drops, you're going to want to do as much damage as you can as quickly as you can. So this means as soon as he drops, pop everything that you've got, because the faster you get him into phase 2, the easier this whole thing will be. If you don't do enough damage, which is fine, you'll go into what's called vortex. You'll go up in the air, you'll spin around for a bit, and then you'll drop back down. That's fine. Don't be put off if you can't do enough damage to get there, but you should be able to get him down after the first vortex, so you'll be right. What happens then is Malygos spawns some adds. 2 will drop down onto the ground level. Now what you want to do is kill these 2 really quickly, because what you can do is you can actually mount up on their hoverboards, their little discs, and then what you do is you jump on them, you kill the adds that are in the air. Now, these adds are like level 80, so you pretty much 1 to 2 shot them. They don't do any damage to you, so you'll get through this phase relatively quickly. I very much doubt that you'd ever have a problem where Malygos would go into his big kaboom thing, where you have to actually, go and avoid the damage by the bubbles on the ground. So I'm not even going to touch on that, because, as I said, this is a guide for level 90s and things like that, so you'll be right. But once you get through this phase, you're going to get into the Drake phase. Now, what I would do is I would make sure that you have full health before getting into this phase. You can do this by potioning or bandaging. You have heaps of time to do anything. So I mostly just carry 1 potion with me, and I just go, it's easy. Now, as soon as we get into the Drake phase, as soon as you get onto the mount and you have access to your abilities, just spam number 3. Just keep spamming 3 until Malygos becomes available to attack. The moment that you can attack him, you need to start doing the same rotation for the remainder of the fight. Now, your rotation is 1, 1, 2, 3. So using the abilities you have, 1, 1, 2, 3. You don't want to stray from this. You don't want to do anything different. That's the rotation that I do, and that's the one that's going to get you to finish this boss quickly. Now, I will admit, it is very boring. You do have to sit here doing 1, 1, 2, 3 for a couple of minutes, and you can't actually do it as fast as you would want to. You can't just sit there and spam like 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. It's not going to work. The first thing that I did when I did this is I did like 1, 1, and then went, oh, but my 2's not available yet. I don't have enough energy, and I panicked, and I would hit like 3, and I would break my rotation. And you don't want to do that. You just want to hit 1, 1. If 2's not available, don't worry about it. Just wait till it becomes available and hit it as soon as it's ready. Then go to 3. Then keep going. Now, as you'll see, like under Malygos is a debuff. Now, that's what number 2's doing. It's adding a debuff, and this debuff stacks. So you never want to let that drop off him. So that's why I'm saying you need to do 2 as soon as it's available, and don't break your pattern that you're doing. I couldn't think of the word I wanted to use. Sequence. The sequence that you're doing. So 1, 1, 2, 3. So as I said, if you do 1, 1 and 2's not available, just wait and then do it. Because as you'll see, even when I'm doing it, the timer will start to go around. It's nearly about to 2's nearly about to fade off him. His debuff's nearly gone, and then I'll hit 2 and it goes back to the beginning. I think I actually did this particular, encounter under the 6 minutes, which I think was my fastest one I've done yet. Well, obviously because I got the achievement, but that's why I've left this video at proper speed. Nothing has been sped up. What else can I tell you? I'm pretty sure that's it. Just avoid the big damaging orbs, but I mean, that's kind of a given. You usually need to avoid things that damage you, whether it's on the ground or flying in the air. So I probably should have mentioned that, but you know what, like, you should know that by now. But anyway, yeah, as long as you don't just stand in the damage orbs, as long as you fly around, you'll be fine. So good luck with that, and I hope you guys get your drakes and all that other fun stuff. And if you need any other tutorials, let me know. Okay, bye.